What is up, gentlemen? Here we go with the third user versus user game of the HB Legends Online Dynasty. 3 user games in a row for me, all non-conference. Hawaii goes to Indiana. And you see the Hawaii fans have traveled, representing in the upper left-hand corner. They're rolling deep. Warrior Nation. So guys, Madden is out. Madden 12 is out. We have Ncaa 12. Let's compare apples to apples. I've only played maybe a game and a half and scrolled through some menus and rosters of Madden 12. I'm going to have a review of the game posted up in the next couple of days, I hope. But just on the field so far, I think that game might be better. It runs smoother, it runs crisper, faster. I think for the first time in a couple of years, it's at least in the discussion. Whereas last year and the year before, I thought Ncaa was the better playing game on the field. Now, as far as feature sets and whatnot go, we'll have to see, you know, what goes on, and I'll go into that more when I do my, you know, Madden 12 review and talk about that game exclusively. But, you know, on the field, I think it plays, you know, fantastic so far. I've only seen one instance of the old, you know, coverage warping, and it was so noticeable because it looked so out of character with how the rest of the game was playing. So that's a great thing. I mean, it's not completely gone, but it's getting close. And that's nothing but a positive. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? I heard a little bit of the Sim Standards latest video where they were comparing it to All Pro Football 2K8. Now, I think I understand the point that Ryan Moody is trying to make, but he has the wrong game. He has the wrong reference point. The game doesn't feel or play like All Pro Football 2K8 whatsoever. It plays and it reminds me of Madden 05. And that's not a bad thing at all. The only thing that it shares with All Pro Football 2K8 is the
really serious about hits like this. I think it's
icon pump faking, which is a thing that I liked about All Pro Football 2K8. I really liked All Pro Football 2K8's passing engine a lot, so anything they can copy off that is, you know, fine by me. I don't really care. But it has that Madden 05 physicality and speed to it. That's what it reminded me of right off the bat. But I understand his overall point. I just think he has the reference point wrong. You know, he's looking at it from a 2K reference point, and I'm looking at it from a Madden reference point, which makes sense because, you know, he has more of a background in those games, and vice versa. So, nothing wrong with that. So I'll go into that more in my review, so, you know, stay tuned for that. And here, let's go Rainbow Warriors, 1-1 so far in the season. Let's see if we can get a road win and go into conference play on a high note.
They're just a few feet away from that first down marker. Brought down at the 29-yard line. That play is good for 8 yards.
So far, so good. We're passing in a good rhythm.
Well, because this quarterback hasn't thrown an incompletion yet on this drive.
I've learned a couple of more things about my Hawaii squad, so I think I'm going to be able to play with them a little bit better. You know, the second game was a lot better as far as understanding what they can do than the first game. And is this 3-3-5 stack I see? Is he using my own defense against me? What is this?
Fullback straight ahead, and they'll get him in the backfield.
Stack on stack crime.
to make that tackle.
I think he's using a multiple, custom defensive playbook.
Second down and 12. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Wow, this is going to feel weird.
They're changing the play.
I have to dissect my own defense.
The cavalry's coming, and he's going to come up with a sack.
He was a sitting duck on that play, and believe me, these defensive players love a sitting duck.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 19.
So, I'm going up against my own D. If I was playing me, how would I beat me?
Back to pass.
You can bend a bit as a defense, but when they're this deep in your own territory...
Lots of power sets. Oh, that was thrown inside. I wanted that thrown inside. Why couldn't you run an in or a slant? My game plan features settings backwards as far as tackling and ball strip go.
Willis on the run.
He's got a nose for the end zone. What more can you say? He wasn't giving up on that run until he...
Alright. The usual stout, physical Hawaii defense. On the jitters.
They line up at the 12. Third down. And this crowd is going crazy. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. And it was not meant to be on that drive. They just had too many yards to go.
That's what we like to see out of our athletes, baby. Getting back in that cover, too.
From their own 46-yard line, it's second down. They're changing the play. Gets out to around the 45. They go with a run, and that'll be a gain of 9. It's third down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. They go to the ground, and he stops short.
Go. There we go. There we go. Good stop. Good stop. Blitz right in the right gap. Alright, I'm going to have the fullback left. I see heavy pressure coming that way.
Passes, and it's almost picked off.
Now, I don't know if this quarterback
there he is.
misread the defense. Just made a poor decision.
So they're not running their routes as crisp. I'm waiting for the seam read there. He's supposed to run a post. That's exactly the pass I should have thrown Kirk.
They need to get it out to the
Our receiver didn't help me out. That last play is an example of how slide protection should work. I slide protected to the left like I had time to get that ball off.
Drops back to pass.
This isn't how you get an offense going, and it can't help anybody's confidence.
It's fourth down. Here on second down. He drops back, and he's sacked. And it seemed like they had no problem getting to the quarterback on that play.
Great call by the defensive coordinator to call the blitz.
Pollard takes a handoff, and he's tackled after positive yardage. Pollard gets 6 yards on the carry.
Wrong route.
They'll run the option.
Can we get a block? Can we get a block? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. There we go, Brian Moniz. The midline ISO. Grant Gamer would be panicking right now. Potentially. But he's keeping his cool.
Willis gains about 5 yards on the run. From their own 43-yard line.
He is keeping his composure well. He's mixing up where he's running, so I'm very hesitant to slant my line. So I'll shift my linebackers some. That's about it. There we go. Fumble that.
Take when you run the option. It has great potential for big yards, but it's got to be executed carefully.
Well, only a quarter remains, and we've got a tight game with the score. Hawaii 10, Indiana 7. It's 3rd and long, and at this stage of this game, they probably have to go to the air. The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation. First down grab. Tackle made at the 45.
Oh, wow. That was a bust. A long time.
Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. And he's pushed out of bounds, setting up a 1st and goal.
I like the call here by the defense to bring the heat with the outside linebacker. It was just a better call by the offense.
He's attacking those flats.
That's why it's a first down.
They're calling an audible. On the pass, touchdown.
Oh, well. All right, got to answer. Good drive.
Wide receiver screenplay.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
A nice looking play that time.
Well, the defense
drops back to pass. Complete.
Don't you dare fumble that.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line.
How many miracles do I have in me?
That tackle just sealed the deal.
Oh, he screwed it up again.
Final score, Indiana.
Oh my, all he had to do was keep on going. Oh, my seam receivers killed me this game.
Kirk, go ahead and just give us your reflections on this game.
You would figure either team would pull away and it'd go right down to the very end. This was a really exciting matchup. Indiana was not going to win this game easily, and they knew that. They had to scrap and should be proud to come out on top. Both teams should be proud of their effort.